In order for our genetic apparatus to work normally, we need to take care of the spiritual body, not just the physical body. I have talked a lot about physical health, but there is another component that is absolutely inseparable from the physical structure of the body. This is spiritual health. That is, in addition to the physical body, which can be touched, measured, and weighted, it has a shape, dimensions, and certain material characteristics. There is also that part that is, as it were, immeasurable. This is the spiritual body. Let's go back to the book analogy. A book is just a piece of paper, and something is written there with paint. And if a person cannot read, then this remains a piece of paper with which it is not clear what to do, well, except to kindle a fire. But if you know how to read this book, then your spiritual body is formed in you, in addition to the physical one. And the training that we all went through, for example at school, was also the formation of a spiritual body. But that was based on textbooks. But there are also life lessons, when our parents say something, talk to each other and other people, neighbors, etc. And this speech must be literate and built on certain laws of nature, including the laws of beauty. Just like all living things, it was originally built on the laws of beauty, and human speech should be the same. But when a spiritual body is being built due to the fact that you talk to a child, you teach him, and teachers teach him, then such speech structures may be incorrect. And then there is distortion. What does distortion mean? This is the use of swear words. When you allow foul language in everyday life, in communication with people, and even more so with your children, then every word is a mutant gene. That is, the DNA molecule in which all our hereditary information is recorded consists mainly of speech structures. Despite the fact that only 1% of them were found, and the rest is the so-called redundant DNA, but it's not really redundant DNA, it's DNA encoding at the holographic level. Long to explain what it is, I will say that these are just the same texts written in a different way. And not only texts, but also images. Because our body is built on a system of images. Because God created us in His image and likeness. In short, our speech is a quasi-genetic material, and it has such genetic structures, like genes, that form the spiritual body. That is, unlike physical genes, which are represented in DNA molecules, there are also spiritual genes, and this is our speech. If it is correct, then there is a normal development of the child. If it is wrong and interspersed with swear words or lies, this is also actually a mutation, then a mutant spiritual structure arises, and the child already becomes antisocial or forms a society of his own kind, that is, criminals, who have a special speech called Fenya. Do you speak Fenya? They are asking. This Fenya language, that is swearing in the main, is a special speech that also supports a kind of spiritual body, but disgusting, wrong, pathological. And let me remind you, in the beginning there was the Word. This is biblical truth, and it remains. I would just add it. In the beginning was the Word, and it is still there, and constantly sounding. Without it, there is no life. That is, we are built on the basis of speech structures. Petr Garyaev maintained creative and friendly relations with Natalia Rodina, being the researchers of human nature. Natalia Rodina is a scientist, academician, psychologist and parapsychologist, and a researcher who has been studying the possibilities of human consciousness and the subtle energies of space for more than 20 years, and teaching students from all over the world unique methods. I want to share with you the methods of developing consciousness and controlling reality. They reveal the nature of the Creator in you, and this is your energy nature. your superconsciousness, the higher self, and the creative power of the Creator. By revealing this hidden power, you discover new superpowers in yourself to completely control the events of your life, your health, and your inner state. These abilities will allow you to transform fears and anxieties into calmness and harmony, chaos into control over life events, obstacles into opportunities, and unconscious state of life into awareness and a complete understanding of all life processes. You will understand your purpose and your path in this life and open up new opportunities for creating your new life reality. Sign up for the online course and start practicing.